Hello and welcome to the Milking Facility and Housing course. My name is Clare Heberlein. I'm the lead coordinator and instructor here at Southwest Tech for the Dairy Goat Herd Management Program. I'd like to welcome you, whether this is your first course with us or you've taken many other courses. We are happy to have you and happy to help you on your goat journey. This course is really fun, especially if you're in the planning stages for your facilities. If you're looking at starting a commercial operation, you're wondering, what does this all mean and where does the inspector come in and all that. This course is going to kind of give you an idea. And if you're starting a smaller operation with 1 or 2 goats, the information is still practical and still worth your time and effort. It's definitely going to give you a good start on planning those facilities and housing. So with that being said, I'd like you to take note of a couple things in the course. First off, check the syllabus. It'll give you an idea of the course, and also check the tips document. It'll help you with some ideas, especially if this is your first course. Through this course, under the coursework folder, you'll find all the lessons with the assignments, and you'll want to follow those through in the order they're given. So we're going to talk a little bit about those lessons, the assignments, what you need to know, and what you should be kind of keeping in the back of your head through the course. Some of the folders, you'll see discussion posts and quizzes. Please complete the quizzes as you go. And the discussion posts, please interact with those, talk to other students, put your thoughts on there. I'm happy to give you feedback. Also, if you want to just contact me, you can message me through Schoology or you can email me. And my email is listed in the syllabus. So thank you and welcome. We're going to go through the lessons really quick, just give you an idea of what your expectations are for the course. So lesson 1 in this course is planning your facility. We have 2 really cool guest speakers in there. One is Cody Taft. He is the lead field rep for Saputo Cheese, which is the largest cheese company here in the Midwest. He's going to be talking a little bit about, as you're planning, what you should keep in mind with your facilities, and as well as purchasing your herd and basically planning for an operation. His advice is a little more practical for a bigger operation, but there's definitely a lot that can be learned for even a small operation as well. The other guest presentation is Jackie Owen. She's from the Wisconsin Department of Ag and Consumer Protection. She's going to be talking about some of the things the milk inspector is looking for when he comes to a farm, what we should keep in mind as far as keeping our farms clean and producing a good, healthy milk from our animals. Jackie's presentation is very visual, and it's definitely going to kind of be an eye-opener as far as the good and the bad from the industry. So take mind of both those presentations. They're really easy to watch and very good presentations. As we move into lesson 2, we're going to be talking about labor on your operation. And some people are probably going, what does labor have to do with facilities and housing? Well, when you're planning, especially with goats, such a labor-intensive small animal, you really have to keep in mind how much help you're going to have in your facility. And if you do need labor, how are you going to pay for them? But it makes a big difference if you're planning a full-time commercial operation with 1 person or with 4 people to help as far as your setup, how it's going to work. So keep that in mind. Lesson 3, we're going to go over some different types of commercial operations. What does a parallel parlor mean? What's a rotary parlor? And kind of talk about those things. There's some videos for you to see to give you an idea, especially if you're in the early planning stages and you're thinking you want to milk goats commercially. This will kind of give you an idea of what most of those commercial setups look like. Lesson 4 is fencing. I'm sure when you got your first goats, somebody probably said to you, well, you'll never keep them in. I've heard that many times over the 20 years I've raised goats. So we're going to talk about some fencing options. Some cool stuff that's out there, some rotational grazing stuff. What's actually going to keep your goats in and how are you going to manage? Lesson 5 is where a practical application comes in. This lesson has some discussion posts that are meant to show you the hands-on side of goat farming, get you interacting with a host farm or a mentor. These questions require you to either evaluate your own operation or we would really like you to go to a host farm or a mentor farm so you can learn from them as well. So don't save this particular lesson, lesson 5, to the very end. Do look at that right away as you start the course and kind of have in the back of your head, you know, if you're going to go tour a farm, get that set up. If you're going to use your own farm, be observing your farm for a little while so that you can tell us a little bit more about it in those discussion questions. So do look at lesson 6 right away so that you can have an idea. And then there's the final assignment. planning the milking facilities and housing kind of for your own operation. So you will want to look at lesson 5 in the final assignment right away, so you can get some work on those final assignments. So that's the course. Like I said, if you have questions, please message me, email me. I'm very flexible, but I do work from home, so you might not get me at regular business hours. But welcome to the course, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're able to learn a lot to take back to your operation. And be sure to check out, kind of have an idea of those final assignments in the back of your head so that you don't save them till the last day. And we're more than flexible to work with you in your life schedule. So if anything comes up, please do let me know and we'll try to make that work for you. Have a great day, and thank you for investing in the future of goats through your education at Southwest Tech.